Okay, everyone shut up real fast. I just want to point out, even though UK started after US, I think we might finish UK before the US gets done.
Why does that bother people so much? Anyways, welcome to a special episode of FunUntitled, where we go behind the scenes of our production during the coronavirus time. I'm Minty.
Say that again. I don't think there's 2 ways. Whatever. My name's Annie, and I am 6 feet apart.
With a plexiglass right between us. And this is FunUntitled, where we serve every podcast with an F. Now, in America, we decided to take a break and decided that to commemorate this break that we would name this episode 8.5 to not ruin the American numbering system as we stick with the metric system. I guess don't stick with it. And we're only going to talk about RuPaul's Drag Race UK Season 2 Episode 7, the aftermath of the Snatch Game, where Tia Coffee leaves for being a really bad, scary spice.
You know, I like Tia Coffee, great personality, but she never brought it once.
No, I mean, not on the main runway.
Yeah.
But she did good on the musical.
Oh, yeah.
She was the experiment with the penis on the back or something.
It was an ear.
Whatever.
Yeah, a great South Park reference, bro. And then, did you think this UK episode was better or worse than last week?
Compared to Snatch Game?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so, because I didn't understand many of the Snatch Game references.
And then this week, they get to do a lockdown superhero costume.
We're not gonna talk about the mini challenge?
What's the mini challenge?
The reading.
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
Okay, so, I don't know if this is unfair to say, but the reading challenge had a lot of British slang, so I don't really know how good it was. It still felt better than the US Season 13 reading challenge.
We did the US already?
Yeah!
Gottmik won.
Yeah, I think that was last episode for US.
Okay. Yeah, oh no, the vibe was a lot better in the UK.
Yeah, it just felt more catty, and it was just like, I don't know, I feel like US just kind of recycled a lot of it, except for Gottmik, but UK, again, I don't understand the slang, and this is only season 2 for them.
Yeah, like about, Taste going inside the Thames, and then Taste got really upset.
And that was really funny, but we're like, what?
And they're like, oh, the winner is Sister. And it's like, yeah, I don't understand anyone, so sure.
Yeah. But anyways, so like you said, the main challenge is to create a costume as a lockdown she-ro, representing who you are during these unprecedented times.
I realized this episode, this is like the gayest cast of queens I've ever seen because they were all so catty with each other.
Most of them are skinny bitches, except Lawrence. That's why Lawrence gonna win this whole thing. But I do like the remaining queens, except Sister.
I don't know, Ellie Diamond's kind of just coasting.
Oh, she's young.
Oh yeah, she was the youngest, correct?
Yeah, she's 21.
Oh shit. Aquaria was younger, but right?
Aquaria was 19-ish when she won. I think she's technically the youngest winner. And before her was Tyra Sanchez, who I think was also 19 when she won.
That's very unfortunate that her drag name had the same last name as Rick and Morty. It's a good thing she retired. But yeah, they had to make costumes out of just things that they've been hoarding during the quarantine.
And Sister, as the winner of the reading challenge, had 15 seconds head start to gather supplies. Which probably was a downfall because I think it gave her too many options, which we'll talk about later.
It's interesting because you want to be mad that she took all the nice supplies because that means everyone else has nothing to work with and you want to see everyone do good so that way everyone has great outfits. But with the way Sister's been doing, she needed every handicap she could.
Which again, I think was a detriment to her.
We'll get to that. It was just, it's so disappointing. Her outfits could have been something.
I just want to talk about two things before we get to the looks. One, Ahura trying to go to Sister to get supplies after being a complete bitch is super funny and it's like super nervy of Ahura. Like, oh, yeah, that kind of girl? Okay.
I feel like she did that all for the camera.
Maybe. I mean, it was funny, and there was no way Sister's gonna give her anything.
Yeah.
The only one who had a chance of getting stuff was Ellie Diamond. And the second thing I want to talk about was, so, in the preview, it showed Taste getting her hand taken care of, and she looked like she was crying. But this episode, clearly she wasn't crying. She wasn't, like, you know,
Yeah.
it was nothing to do with COVID.
Oh yeah, Minty had this giant theory. I don't know if we said it last week, but Minty had this theory that Taste got tested positive for COVID, so like the medical team had to like break it to Taste, and Taste started crying.
Yeah, although Taste might have a weird tick getting tetanus now.
Okay, yeah. So Taste made a outfit out of like steel wool. They called it like a scrubber, and she was like really determined to just unravel it all and cut herself up. And I was like, girl, knock it off. Stop it. Sew something.
Yeah, why don't we just get down to the lockdown She-Ro looks. To start off with Taste, she was exfolia bulk. As you said, she had, they call it Brillo pads, which is basically like wired copper that's been wrapped up. Yeah, curled up into like a scrubbing thing for your dishes. Now, they already mentioned in this series that season 1 Bag of Chips did it and that was terrible. But if you remember, there was another season that did this. And it is Lemon from RuPaul's Drag Race Canada when they split into 3 groups and it had to be paper, plastic, and metal.
Oh.
Lemon chose the same material.
Yep.
And what she did was that she unraveled it so much and made it straight.
Oh.
And so it just looked like, I guess in a sense, like girls.
Yeah.
Fringe, because it was just a long fringy dress. They weren't the bottom. That was the paper one.
I don't remember much about that challenge other than I was really upset about the middle team being robbed.
Oh yeah. The plastic queens won.
And I think I wanted the middle queens.
We both like paper actually.
Oh, okay.
Because they were dressed like knights. And then they were mad that Jimbo was like looking so fabulous. She had like a huge paper dress.
Yeah.
While the other 2 were knights, but they were like skimpy, slutty knights.
Yeah, okay, I gotcha. Real fast, just about Canada, there was this queen named Jimbo. Big fan favorite. Liked her in the beginning. Couldn't stand her at the end. She was so one note.
I've hated her since her entrance.
So her whole thing was being like this campy queen who was like, hello, it's me, Jimbo.
Jimbo is very two-faced. That's why I don't like her. But anyways, enough about Canada.
Is that why you like a whore? One-faced bitch?
I like a queen who's like up front, you know. But that's just because she's, as we've already been seeing these episodes, I don't like overly sexual queens because I think sex is a cheap trick that sells. And if you're gonna do cheap tricks, you need to elevate it.
Gotcha.
Jimbo never elevated it, and the judges love cheap sex jokes.
So, wait, Taste is really, all sexy and stuff. You like Taste butt, right?
Taste is fashionable.
Okay.
And has the body of a model. But that body was not gonna help with this look. Taste even admitted that I was like, oh, I don't need to worry about the bottom because look, they'll see how much work I put into it. And it's like, they don't really care how much work you put into it unless the execution is also there.
Yeah.
So you being surprised that you're on the bottom is a bit surprising to me.
I was just like, Taste, what the fuck are you doing? You're going to be on the bottom. You should make something you can lip sync in.
Use things that Ahura has taught you in the first design challenge to help you in this one.
She really did just make a shirt.
Yeah, or a jacket, or I don't know. Then Lawrence Chaney came out as Lawrence of Chania, and we don't get the reference. I don't know if it's a UK thing or we're just dumb kind of thing.
She came out looking like a Tide Pod.
Yeah, kind of the orange and blue.
Yeah.
I thought it was cute.
I'm very upset that no one pointed out that she's the only one that looked like a superhero. She's the only one that embraced the theme.
Yeah, that was true. They didn't really care about the superhero part.
And that pisses me off because some challenges, they seem to care a lot about the themes, but then they cherry pick. They're like, oh, well, if no one cares about the theme, I guess we're just throwing it out.
Yeah, that was weird.
So, I give all the points to Lawrence Chaney for actually, Oh, we didn't talk about Raven coming. Did you care?
Oh, I like it that Raven comes because she gives advice to the queens that really help. And I know in season 1, she did the same thing and she gave out really good advice. Cause sometimes RuPaul brings people over to give advice to the queens, but it's like really bad advice was vague.
Yeah.
But Raven gives very specific tips. I don't think last season it was about makeup. I think it was more about, it might have been Snatch Game, but I can't remember.
In case anyone's confused, Raven does RuPaul's makeup, so of course when RuPaul goes to the UK, Raven has to follow, so why not bring her on the show?
Yeah, but it's like, why doesn't she come up on US?
Oh, I guess
Like,
maybe...
she's famous in UK but not US, or?
I think maybe she has nothing to do in the UK other than to make a cameo. Meanwhile, US, you can go to, like, you know, other things.
That may be true, yeah.
You know, Raven always, like, I remember she was in the Simpson episode of RuPaul. That's the most things I remember from her.
What?
You never saw the Simpson episode where RuPaul came and made Marge into a drag queen?
No, I saw that episode.
And then, Raven played this part of, like, being a bouncer. I'll show you later.
Oh, okay, I kind of remember that. Oh, I didn't know it was Raven.
Yeah, I never really cared for Raven.
Raven is an extremely strong competitor that got robbed twice.
Tell me the fun fact you told me about, All-Star 5 and Raven.
Oh, okay, because Annie doesn't watch the Watchapacking, but Watchapacking is a web series hosted by Michelle Visage on the RuPaul channel, where she kind of interviews the queens usually as they leave the competition. So it's like, you know, one every week. She interviewed Jujubee, and she said, "Oh, Jujubee, it must have been hard for you to concentrate, because you always saw Raven, and Raven is just like, you know, fixing that RuPaul's makeup in between." Jujubee's like, "Yeah, it was very hard, because I just want to, like, be with my girl."
And they were partners for All-Star 1.
Yeah, they're very close. And they were, I think they had a lot of interactions during Drag Race U, but we never saw that.
Oh yeah, no.
I would watch it, I just don't know how. Anyways, back to the UK. So, a horror comes out as Carbon-19, and the whole shoulder ruffles thing was amazing.
Oh yeah, I have no idea how they did that. By the way, my weird fritzy mind, I brought up Raven because I was gonna say I don't get the advice she gave Lawrence Chaney.
When you watch drag makeup videos, a lot of times it's like they do the brow, they do the eyeliner, and there's a lot of space between the brow and eyeliner. Lawrence Chaney just makes it white.
Yeah.
I think Raven is saying do something with that white.
Oh, eyeshadow?
Or something, just to give it depth.
Yeah, okay.
So I think that was what the advice was.
Okay.
And I was actually surprised with the advice she gave sister, because I was like, you can just put red lipstick on your face and use that as foundation? Like, that's crazy.
The things you can do with lipstick, like, I was watching Queer Eye and they gave, like, simple advice with lipstick, and I was like, bruh, multi-use.
Yeah, there's a lot of, you can Google, makeup hack.
Gosh, I hate when I go really pigeon. Let's go back to Ahura. Yes, the blue, she was, what? Nitrogen?
I don't know.
She was an element.
Carbon-19?
Did she make a pun of COVID-19?
I think so, yeah.
That's bullshit, man.
Okay, something that I picked up immediately that Annie did not, and I'm sure you have too, was how dare Ahura say sister copied her like a shit ton, and then do the whole blue face going down on a Smurf thing, which was sister's entrance look.
Two things. One, you know Ahura just did that because sister didn't give her any material, so it was like a jab.
It could be. I was thinking that too.
Two, I was thinking, okay, there was this K-pop trend where, like, you just put, like, a bunch of red lip gloss on your mouth area, and then you put a zipper to your face, and it looks like you're unzipping your face, and, like, the red lip gloss was supposed to be, like, your muscles underneath your skin.
Oh.
That was a really popular trend. I think, my cousin did that once for Halloween.
Oh.
So, I thought that's what she was doing. Something akin to that. Like, she was unzipping her face. I didn't know it was supposed to be, like, a cloth mask.
I don't know. I just thought it was ugly. I thought that everything was beautiful except that.
I liked it.
Gross.
Well, I didn't know it was supposed to be a sister reference.
Hopefully not.
But yeah, that ruffle thing was super cool. The things you can do when you're not carrying taste.
Your partner. Then Bimini Bamboo Lash was Dr. Isabella Blows a Lot, and
Boring, drab, uninspirational. Should have been on the bottom 3.
I know, I can't believe she was safe. Ollie's like, oh my god, it's Vivienne Westwood. And it's like, unless Vivienne Westwood was like a boring ass bitch, why the fuck do I care?
I'm so sick of RuPaul. There's a trend of them being like, who cares about the challenge? You look beautiful.
You look like a reference I really care about, so I'm gonna put you in the safe column. I was like, bitch, she's ugly.
She's ugly?
In this challenge.
In this challenge, yeah. She didn't follow the theme. She was the most generic shit ever.
And I was like, nothing made sense. And you guys even commented on it. Like, what did that red part have to do with the black outfit or material?
It was just...
It was terrible. And I didn't even understand how she was a hero. Had anything to do with, like, lockdown.
Okay, this is why I hate when mainstream people try to do, like, nerdy things, because they're not interested. It's just a gimmick. As soon as they can throw it away, they will.
True. Then Ellie Diamond came out as Exuberant Ellie, where she was just candy and pink and pop, and I think it's very cute. I just don't see how it fits with the theme of the challenge.
Something, they kind of touched on this. It was very reminiscent of the outfit she made during the Who Wore It Better, because there was a lot of same elements. It was super accessorized. They had the whole cloth to the wrist, and they said, oh, every time you come on stage, you always bring Ellie Diamond. And Ahura said, oh, you can't really diversify, can you? And I'm like, yeah, you know what, Ahura? She can't.
She has a style aesthetic that she likes, you know.
It's hard because I don't give that shit to Lawrence Chaney for always coming out in the same silhouette, but I feel like it's hard with her body, you know? She's a big girl. Ellie Diamond can do more than just Lolita dress.
I think whether you're big or small, you could still have silhouette. Because it's all about just having, like, fake pads, fake shoulders, wearing a skirt versus pants, you know?
Yeah.
It's just...
That's true, Lawrence Chaney. Wear pants.
But, I mean, I don't know. It was cute. Whatever.
It was very cute. It was very Candyland. If this was season 5 candy theme, you would have won.
Ooh. Yeah.
I know, nice reference, right? Because I'm still upset that Jinx Monsoon's dress wasn't considered pretty.
Because she didn't finish the hoop skirt.
Oh, yeah.
Then... Sister comes out as Garden of Shiden, and as much as I was confused that Taste didn't know she was on the bottom, I was like, Sister, are you, like, blind? Do you not know why you're on the bottom?
Okay, Sister came out and, like, 1, I don't get the superpower.
Nature is healing.
Okay. 2, the flowers she made was really beautiful, but it was all inflatable, so I had to believe she didn't make those flowers. Like, I think it was pre-existing shit. Kind of like how they have that giant inflatable flamingo.
True.
But I don't know because you don't show me that shit. I don't know what she did. Because there's no way she could have made inflatable flowers from scratch.
Hey, maybe she's a good enough sewer.
I thought it was just too busy with the whole one-legged pantsuit, whatever.
Look, I feel like there was like 2 layers, right?
Yeah.
The first layer is that brown stuff. Ugly as shit. Why would you choose that color? And then you put on top these flower shits, which the flowers are very nice, but it's so disconjointed that it was like, it's not even the same outfit, and so it's just distracting you from the flowers. Like, the flowers just wasn't part of you.
You know what's bullshit is that she made that outfit from scratch. She chose to do a really ruffled one-legged look.
Yeah.
If she just had a lot more simpler outfit underneath the flowers, it would have looked better. And as you said, Tae-sen, Sister goes on the bottom. 1 did too little, 1 did too much.
Yeah, shocking, yeah? The balancing act of it all. And Ahura was the winner, which is pretty obvious.
Oh, yeah.
So, Tae-sen, Sister lip-sync to Don't Be So Hard on Yourself. Not a bad song.
Not a bad song. Gotta listen to it fully.
Yeah, and of course, Taste was the winner because they showed a lot of Sister, but I guess maybe because she's leaving, so this is your last chance to see her.
Yeah.
My favorite part is just like they focusing on like a sister part.
Yeah.
But you can tell Ellie Diamond and Lawrence Chaney were going crazy for Taste.
Oh yeah, the whole bending over backwards.
Yeah, like that was just really funny. Like, sister, you could be up front and you're still not the star of the show.
So yeah, not a bad episode, you know, tides us over for US.
Yeah, which will be Snatch Game for US. And we've seen a little bit of spoilers of who the roles are, so I'm very excited for that. Unfortunately, we don't know what episode 8 of RuPaul's Drag Race UK is gonna hold, so that'll be interesting.
I heard that Lawrence Chaney eats someone. A fat joke. We're ending this on a fat joke.
That's terrible.